to them. The Unseen Guys. The Unseen Guys. With Greg and Joe.
If it isn't the lovely Greg.
Hello, how you doing? You all right, Joe?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Oh, lovely introduction. Thank
That's
you. You've
different.
been practicing this,
I
haven't
hadn't.
you?
No, that literally just came to me.
I saw you etching away as the theme tune ended, just like I'm going to fucking
Just
jump
say
in. I'm
something,
going to
say
get there
something, say
before
something,
Greg.
say
I'm going to get there before him.
Welcome.
Welcome to episode 37. Beat me to it again. Fucking hell, you got your own notes over there, have you?
No, just a lighter and a rum and coke.
In a nice red cup, because
In a nice
Joe
red
is
cup.
still embracing red cup season.
That's because every season is Red Cup season.
That's good. That should be a good t-shirt.
Is it? In red.
That's a good
with
big.
white.
That'd be a good bumper sticker or like a slogan for like if you made your own brand of red cups.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Because every season's Red Cup season.
All seeing guys, red beaker cups.
Then, mate, we could just go and buy some from Wilkinson's and just put
Put
like
a sticker on it. Yeah, we'll just write in marker
Done.
pen.
Sorted.
We'll just
Next.
write in
I
marker
bought 200.
pen.
Greg, come over. I've got 200 cups and he's write all seeing guys in it.
I'll be like, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll bring the mic. We can record
Yeah, we
it.
can record it. It's just the squeaky sound of a marker pen on 200 cups.
About 2 hours. I've done this one a bit differently, lowercase. So many we throw away because we're trying to like graph style.
I thought you said lower K's, and then I was just like, yeah, but there's no
Lowercase.
K in all seeing guys. And he's like, oh shit.
Ah, I've done them all wrong.
All right, well, I've wasted like
we
70.
spell it wrong.
We spell it wrong. We fucking
Every
would.
time.
But
Oh,
people
that's
just be
how
like,
you
oh, that's
write
clever.
it.
That's clever. Oh, I see what you did there. That's really clever.
So yeah, for a minute there, we've got the recording and we had an actual conversation.
Yep.
That's what happens.
That's a podcast for you.
I want to give a shout out to Daniel Burns for hitting us on the Twitter and fucking shouting out fucking awesome. Cheers for this, man. Smashed through like 9 episodes in like a day or two, so that's
Fucking hell, you must have felt like a different person after those 9
Yeah.
episodes. In one day, that's a lot to listen to, man.
Surprising you came back.
That is a lot to listen to in one day. I think there should be like a health warning. There's like a recommended amount, like like units. Like
Units.
on a beer can, you've got
Getting-
units of consumption.
Driving home and you get breathalyzed.
3
Oh,
units.
You've had
You've had
3.5 episodes.
3.5. Oh, mate, you are not safe to drive. You are going to hit a
You
child.
need to get yourself back on the American Life podcast and get home, sir. You got no business over here.
Yes,
so yeah, thank you so
Daniel.
much. I want to give a shout out because obviously you heard me on Open All Powers podcast. So
Yeah,
give a
that was
shout out
great.
to
That was good fun.
Power People and the boys. That was fucking a lot of fun. I also want to give a nice little get well soon to Moses.
Ah, yes.
Moses, the town ambassador of Kingston upon Thames, United Kingdom.
There's
his full title, by the way.
There's been some recent activities in the Moses department.
Yes, there was a post put on Facebook a couple weeks ago, basically just saying "Rest in peace, Moses."
Yeah.
and everyone in the local area went, and it was an interesting couple of hours.
Facebook Kingston went off.
I wasn't convinced he had died, so I was following this story.
I wasn't.
intensely.
You messaged me. It was just like, you seen this, and it was just like, I don't know, man. Like I didn't know how I felt about it. But then I
needed
started
proof.
I started seeing loads of Facebook messages of people just being like, oh, it's so sad, R.I.P. And it's just like, it hasn't been confirmed yet. Like it's
Yeah.
just like a message, and it just fucking spiraled out of control. Everyone genuinely thought he was dead.
Mate, I joined so many closed groups about Kingston
You
and
really did,
Surbiton.
didn't you?
Just following stories, following people's opinions, so I could track down like someone who knew someone to confirm he wasn't actually dead.
Greg's a fine actual detective.
I went into
he did
full
2
blown
hours.
police
2
work.
hours.
And I was
of,
doing it
police
while
work.
watching the Louis Theroux Savile
Police
follow
work.
up.
Brilliant. He was just like, I could have fucking solved
I mean,
that.
I
I could have cracked that Savile case.
It was a dark evening, man. Yeah, I'm watching the Savile Louis Theroux follow up and doing this. It was a dark
That's
evening,
fucked up.
actually.
I was drawing like cartoons and like smoking weed. It was brilliant.
I was not
I was
doing
having a
that.
much better evening.
So I got to someone's benches was like, is he actually dead? Has anyone checked? Does anyone know?
Yeah.
Like his neighbour was on there at one point, and somebody was like, somebody was like, I've asked the guy who posted the original picture. He told me to do one, pretty much.
Wasn't it someone associated with like a nurse at one of the hospitals or something said that he'd been in recently or something like that?
From what I gather, he had a stroke and was in hospital.
Yeah.
But like he wasn't dead.
I've been looking out for him again, but I know, like, I mean, you know, a stroke.
David Dent actually
he's not
said
gonna
he
be,
saw him recently. He's
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, a stroke is nothing to be fucking like scared. Like, it's nothing to like walk around from afterwards. You know what I mean?
You may have thought Joe was simply just stuttering there, but no, he was actually
I was
doing
actually
a multi-skill
stopping-
item
mate.
there. He actually knocked a big candlestick and was like catching the candle and putting it on the table while continuously talking. It was very impressive to watch.
Thank you very much. This is why we should live stream for moments like this.
We'd have to put all the props around us. It's like,
Something. No, it'll be we'll do plate spinning whilst doing it. It's like, whoop, that one's loose.
we just put the actual kitchen on the stage. So yeah, as Joe said, like people start getting aggy. There were arguments. People of groups were removing posts. It was
This is
all
great.
getting a bit deep.
Yeah, it was getting a bit deep, but also that's how much everyone loves Moses.
It's true.
Like that's just it. Like everyone was so fucking like annoyed that it could be a fake that they wanted to find out the truth.
Somebody set up a bloody like crowd like fund me sort of page.
Yeah,
To like,
I
get a
saw
memorial for him.
that. Suggestively, that was brought up to possibly be a scam.
Yeah, I don't think it was though.
It was what was it? It was a GoFundMe to get like a statue of Moses or something.
Something like that. Yeah. But apparently he's alive, so get well, Moses.
Yes.
Thank you for sending me on that crazy detective journey I went down.
Good 2 hours, wasn't it?
That was fantastic, actually. I did feel like I was doing research for our radio play.
That's good.
Like I was just being a detective for 2 hours to see how it felt by Googling and following Facebook groups. And
You're
that's what police do.
method. I need to do more detective work to become the best detective around.
You know what? Less about us. What have we been hearing outside people say? What snippets of conversation have we ever heard happening?
What silly little geezers have been dropping?
So let's go into a bit of a geese droppiano.
Gaze dropping. Having a listen.
Did you just say geese droppiano?
Yes, I did.
He sounds like an Italian restaurant owner.
Mate, that's a good name, yeah. Geese
My
Droppiano.
name is Geese Droppiano.
No. I own this establishment.
You're one of the little JJ.
Look how big you got. So yeah, I'm going to stop mocking Italians because I'm married into a family of Italians.
Oh yeah, they're gonna know about that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get home tonight and they're just gonna know that you said something
A bunch
unsavoury
of
about
us go to
Italy.
Vegas soon, and Johnny's put like a in the WhatsApp group building up to it. If everyone's going, there's like a whole there's rules, and if you don't put an emoji in a post or blah blah, you get added to the list, and he keeps putting the list up updated. It's how many shots you're gonna do when we get there. Like,
Man, I'm so glad I'm not in that group.
I fucked up a few times, man.
Yeah, I bet
like,
you have.
Yeah, it's bad.
Fucking
I'm too
hell.
scared to comment. But yeah, so
That's a paddling.
so they listen, and they will not be impressed if I'm doing a terrible Italian mockery.
You'll soon find that you'll have a number of shots just added in for default, and you also have to
This
do.
probably
you
has
also,
defaulted me, actually.
you
This is
also-
probably default. I've already stuck with a whole.
He's also going to write. You get 2 extra shots for the stuff that Joe said. Like Joe said, he's not here, so you also have to do
You
his
said it,
shots.
therefore that's the rule. So I just come
Yeah.
back and have like
I'm going to get you
18
so drunk.
shots. So I heard the other day, wait, I have to get my vaporizer.
You came in out of nowhere for that. No preparation needed. Just boom, straight in there. Nearly caught me off guard to the point that I thought you actually were just saying, wait, I need my vaporizer. Yes, no, I remember you hearing that. I heard it too.
You remember me hearing it?
I remember you hearing
Mate,
it because I was there. I was present. I heard it.
There's so many vape shops in Kingston. There's like 4 or 5 now.
Yeah.
And when you walk past them, when you look in there, the people in there, it actually looks like it's a tattoo shop almost.
You know
Like,
what I think it more looks like is when when Games Workshop used to have like the nights and they're all just stood around like a table, like with just like passing around vapes, going just like, yeah, this one's like
Lime.
horseradish and beef, like, oh yeah, that's really good. That
This one's
yeah.
French mustard.
This one's French mustard. That'll go well with my horseradish and beef.
Yeah.
Does 2 of them at once. Oh yeah, that's good. That yeah,
like 12 attached to one pipe. I'm having a full roast dinner.
We've talked about roast dinner vapes before, haven't we? We've done it again. We've gone there. We've gone back there.
How could you stumble upon that once more? The other geese shopping I heard was sent to me by my roaming London reporter, Lee George.
Lee George, back in the business.
Out and about, man. he sent me, Mum, do you ever regret not sending me to Jim? I got to take 2.
To Jim, we'll fix it. No, not at all. Have you seen that Louis Theroux show?
Mum, do you ever regret not sending me to gymnastic
fix it.
classes? Gymnastic classes.
Gymnastic classes.
So to ask that to your mum, do you ever regret not sending me to gymnastic classes?
No,
you
but
have to be old enough to not have attended as a child.
No, but your uncle wishes you were more flexible. Gross.
So yes, that was
Dear Lord.
my collecting of geese droppings.
Damn, I can't even remember if I've heard anything recently.
Did you tell me like the police were chasing people on Domino Pizza mopeds?
Oh yeah. So I was walking up to the station and I was waiting across the lights and all of a sudden I heard these like fucking 4 revving engines, and through like the traffic waiting at the lights came these 4 mopeds, and at least 3 of them had like the Domino's thing on the back of it, like the logo and shit. But each of the 4 mopeds had, what was it? Yeah, each 4 mopeds had 2 people on it, one driving, one behind them.
2 people on it?
Each one had 2 people on it.
Ghetto.
So there's 8 guys on 4 mopeds.
Oh, badass.
Right? And they're all wearing balaclavas.
Not helmets.
Not helmet.
Oh,
Well,
that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I don't condone.
No, I don't remember seeing.
We condone no health and safety here.
So yeah, they're all like fucking balaclavaed up and shit, and like
Sounds racist when you say it like that.
well, it wasn't racist. But yeah, and they fucking just go storming through the red light, and then behind them in the traffic line was a fucking police car. So blue lights, boom.
Oh shit, it was
they
already
come on.
there.
Yeah, it was already there.
Fuck.
I don't know what they'd done, or if they'd fucked up or anything, or they were just like up for.
Or
Up for
he was
getting-
like, "Fuck, there's 4
or
people."
I don't know if this is what kids now do. They're just like, "Oi, let's just go and fucking
Yeah.
get the police chase us," and that's what they do for fun. I don't know.
Actual Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if that's like
Them
everyone's...
video games.
We'll talk about that in a future episode. But yeah, they all just went steaming off, and the police like went through the traffic and that, and steamed off after them, and that was
Wow.
Friday night in Earlsfield.
That's fucking awesome. Back in an episode where Ben Monopoly joined us, the Great Outdoors episode, there was mention of Danny Dyer
What up, Ben?
on that episode. What up, Ben? Man, give me a call. Give me a text, man. I haven't seen you since then. Fucking,
What the fuck, dude?
yeah, come out for a beer. What are you
You're only
doing?
over the road.
What are you doing? Building a train set. Come on. Things to do, Ben. Get back out. Anyway, we mentioned Danny Dyer, and he mentioned that he had the autobiography.
Yes.
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 And then since then, Joe treated himself, and he also bought the.
I did,
Well, it's not an
indeed.
autobiography, is it? It's just his view of the world, isn't it?
Well, I
it's
mean,
not a story of his life, is it?
There is a lot of talk of his like childhood and stuff. I've only just started reading it, really.
I've read the forward. It's really good.
I did read the forward. It was alright. It was good. There's a nice little quote here. I think it's the responsibility of a citizen of any country to say what he thinks. That was said by Harold Pinter.
Wow. Not by Danny Dyer then.
Not by Danny Dyer.
I thought you were
no.
quoting Danny Dyer.
Nah, this is like the intro and stuff, and he's just like, I do like this though. One thing, any kids reading this, I ain't no role model. Really, I ain't. I swear. I drink. I do a lot of things I shouldn't. I'm a product of inner city, broken home life on the streets.
So yeah, it seemed fitting that we would dive into some Daniel John Dyer and do.
Daniel John. Oh, you've done some research.
Yes.
Won't
And,
find that in this book.
Because we love him here on the All Seeing Guys.
I
And,
no, I genuinely do. As much as it sounds like we make fun of him and that, genuinely,
We love
like,
him.
seems like a fucking solid bloke.
Yeah.
like it really does.
He-
Apart from when he said that shit in that agony aunt.
Oh, that was pretty funny though, to be fair. Oh, she sent me Danny Dyer. That's what the fuss was about with that.
Yeah.
When he was an agony aunt, and then he told the guy to cut his girlfriend or something.
It was cut her face so everyone thinks she's ugly. Brilliant.
To be fair, if they printed it, so
Go on,
say
go
what he
on.
fucking wants. It's Danny Dyer.
Go on, Daniel.
So yeah, he's currently the governor at the Queen Vic.
Yep. In
Uh,
EastEnders.
In EastEnders. Well,
If for all those people outside the UK listening, EastEnders is a popular soap opera. Danny Dyer is the landlord of the Queen Vic, which is the pub.
It is, yes, the Queen Victoria,
Mm-hmm.
the old Queen Vic. He's also been in a range of movies.
He has, yes.
Danny Dyer, man.
Some have even been in the cinema.
Where did it start with you with Danny Dyer, man?
I tell you what. So like one of the first, like one of his breakthrough film was a film called The Football Factories,
Yeah.
which was directed.
Well,
by...
before that, it was Human Traffic.
Yeah, I never
you
really sort of
first
saw
saw
that.
him, yeah.
I never saw like Human Traffic when it came out or anything at all. So I didn't really know of him then. But yeah, first thing I properly saw him in was Football Factory.
Yeah.
Nick Love directed the film. I think he wrote the book. It's all about football hooliganism and stuff like that. Pretty good. Like I enjoyed it. It was good film. But then after that, he basically got approached to do a TV show called Danny Dyer's Real Football Factories, where basically he would go and talk to like ex hooligans of teams or like firms up and down the UK. Went to Scotland and all that as well. And it was just him being with these people. But that's when the real like he really amps up like the East End bit. Like, you know, he's just like he just really cockney, just like bit of a white boy like that. And it's just, I don't know, man. It was just watching that. It was just funny. And then from there, Twitter became a big deal, and he's fucking some of his shit on Twitter is some of his stuff on Twitter. He
owns it. I actually have some of his greatest moments here.
Is it the one? Is the one about the duck in there?
I didn't put it on here, but because I knew we knew it.
Yeah.
Like, so I've gone for ones. It's hard to do ones about photos, but yeah. What did he say? He called the duck an arrogant prick.
Yeah.
So some of his greatest moments here about the time he once watched the Disney film Ratatouille. Just watched Ratatouille with the little one. Fuck me, I was rooting for that rat. The time he discussed his feelings about the early bird. I hate the early bird. You know, the one that catches the worm. Get back in your nest, you filthy little mug.
You filthy little mug. You filthy little mug.
And of course, his feelings for Wednesdays. Wednesday shit. Monday and Tuesday, you know where you stand. Thursday night, all right. But Wednesday, you're never going to be Friday, you midweek prick. You midweek prick.
You midweek prick. I did just find the, to be fair, this duck one on Twitter is brilliant. So he's put up a picture of him with like a bunch of seeds in his hand, and then like just in front of him is a duck. But the duck's face looks really weird because you can see its eyes, and it's got like a bit of a smile on its face. And he's just written, "What a happy little arrogant prick of a duck." Oh dear. He could be the funniest person that ever lived.
Donald Trump put up a tweet saying, "The politicians of the UK should watch Katie Hopkins of DailyMail.com and on Fox News. Many people in the UK agree with me." And Danny Dyer came back with, "Is it me, or is this geezer completely off his strange-looking nut?"
He's nut. He's off his fucking nut.
Or when he went to the zoo. How fucking depressed the animals in the zoo. Me and my little one felt a bit guilty staring at them. Even the rabbits look fucked.
I've actually just found one here, which is apparently I just typed in and it's come up with 23 times Danny Dyer was just like brilliant on Twitter.
Yes, I've used that.
Yep. And it's
that's what I'm looking at.
It's a picture of like a bunch of colouring pencils, and on the packet they're all in colour order, but inside the packet they're not. And he's just said, "I wouldn't say my OCD was that bad, but this is just absolute bollocky behaviour. Half ruined my Sunday, to be fair."
Somebody called him out once on Twitter. Just some random guy. There was a video of him on Lad Bible, and they put out, he's a massive bellend in all fairness, about Danny Dyer. And Danny Dyer came back with, "Mate, you look like Earthworm Jim. He's whacked on a hoodie."
See, it's the fact that he knows who Earthworm Jim is. I'm just like, I'm down with that. I can have a conversation with him about Earthworm Jim for fucking hours.
For hours, really, for hours.
Yeah, the cartoon. Do you remember the cartoon of Earthworm Jim?
Yeah,
that shit was amazing. Earthworm Jim, he's such a groovy guy. Earthworm Jim, he rockets through the sky.
That was funny, but I like the game was awesome too.
The game was fucking sick, yeah.
As expected, Dyer...
Didn't bring that up in the future.
No, we didn't know.
Try and get your head around that fucking sentence.
There'll be a film soon, I imagine.
Earthworm Jim?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I'll be down for that.
Starring Ben Affleck as
I won't go to
Jim.
the cinema to see it, but I'll wait until it goes on
Just somebody in a
Netflix.
really bad rubber suit.
Yeah.
There must be an Earthworm... Maybe there's an Earthworm Jim porno out
It'd be all like a latex... Oh, God.
That's pretty disgusting thought, isn't it?
I'll have a look later.
Have a look though.
I'll get back to you.
If you find it, let us know. If not, we can make it.
You'll see.
All Seeing Guys presents the Earthworm Jim pornographic
parody
XX
with extras.
with
extra X's.
with the set in the background. As expected, Dyer has had his fair share of beef.
Yes,
especially on Twitter.
Yeah, gets in a few.
Standout one at the moment being Mark Wright. We mentioned this before.
Yeah, fucking Mark Wright. Mark fucking wrong.
Yeah,
stole that. Stole that one.
That is a good.
You are Mark fucking wrong.
But of course, his famous one being his Twitter battles with Kate Hopkins. I would say Hopkins.
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 Drink.
Yeah,
well, actually, maybe don't.
Maybe don't. We've mentioned her in here before.
Yeah, fucking hell, we have.
She's, I think she's only famous for
She's
just
been
saying...
quiet recently, actually.
She has been quiet, but
she's like a volcano of fucking
she just appears in the
bollocks.
papers every now and again, just talking
She basically
about upsetting people.
Yeah, she used to have a column, but they basically got rid of her because she just said a bunch of horrible shit in it. The annoying thing about her is like every now and again she says something right, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to agree with her. But most of the time she's just this fucking ball of cunt.
Yeah, she's fucking hideous.
She's just she's just fucking horrible.
So she says
such a really horrible
She says a lot of
cunt.
open-minded stuff on Twitter, and Danny Dyer always has a dig at her all the time. And he always he has a habit of comparing her to things. Like that's how he does it.
Yeah.
So there's a time he compared her to Steptoe from Steptoe and Son, and put up a picture of Steptoe and just put, "I've picked a hat for your wedding. Have a wonderful, spiteful week, my love."
A wonderful, spiteful week.
And the time he compared her to the witch from The Witches, the main witch.
Oh god. Oh, that's good. She has got that really sort of like hook in her nose, though, isn't she?
Just put, "Your love for publicity is almost as ugly as you. I knew you was syrup. Time to put Steptoe down. Hashtag filth." And the time he compared her to a tampon. And it was a picture of her stood up straight in her underwear. Just put, "Last one, as I'm in a jolly good mood. Imagine if a tampon had a face. Happy Tuesday." But he's actually like tagging her in these as well.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he don't care, man. She does. Yeah, it fucking just goes for her. Goes right for her. Annoyingly, she gives it back.
there was a time he brought her family into it though.
Her family.
Yeah, she put up like a family photo.
Well, there was this infamous thing when she was on like This Morning about like this is just how low and stupid she is, that she was just like, she said, "Oh, I despise people that name their children's after destinations like Brooklyn and stuff like that." And then Philip Schofield just said, "Your daughter's called India." And then she responded with, "Yes, but that's not because of the location." And he's just like, it's not location related, and it's just like,
Well,
it's the only relation.
Yes.
What is it? You named it after a fucking curry restaurant? Like,
I hope he said that. That would have been great.
yeah.
If he said that. Yeah, but she put up like a family photo of her and her kids, and it's not a great photo. Like, it's not good.
Oh, they're all wearing the same pattern.
Yeah, but they're not looking anywhere. Like, they're all misbehaving, and she's like looking off camera.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's very true.
It looks like an outtake picture, and he put it up and put. So imagine these are the kids' names. I don't know.
Yeah.
So Wilfred is off again. Now this is Disney Channel would be like if we lived in hell. Which one's Harold?
Which one's Harold?
So he mentioned names, and so
Harold.
this would be the family channel of Disney in hell.
They look like they should appear on Gogglebox. Actually, no, I don't want to see her on Gogglebox. I don't want to see Gogglebox.
His last one was quite a diss at her cheating. Actually, he got a bit deep again.
Yeah, well, she was caught fucking in a field or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There is an actual picture of her
Yeah.
like fucking in a field, and I think this was after she'd been on The Apprentice.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Fucking how is she? I mean, she was on The Apprentice years ago.
Yeah.
How is she still around?
I know. It's like when that random one from Big Brother makes it and sticks around for a while.
Yeah, Jade. Sticks around for too long.
Yeah.
You were
Wow.
around for too long.
So when he takes a dig at her for cheating, he put another picture of Steptoe and Son.
Yeah.
And just put Wilfred Hopkins sporting a lovely cravat from her new spring range. You can buy it at istillmarriedmen.com.
Oh, Danny. Go on, lad. I started reading this before you came over today.
I haven't read much of it at all.
I really haven't, no. I'm up to page 11.
Wow.
Not even that, I don't think. So it all starts off with him like talking about the East End and how it's sort of like how it was when his dad was a kid to how it is now and stuff like that. And there was just this one bit that just made me laugh. And it just says, "Let's be fair. People of my dad's and granddad's generation were pretty intolerant. Some people won't see that as a bad thing, but I do. When you get out and see the world a bit, you realise you just can't start saying that one group of people is a certain way and basically a bunch of slags, and everything that people do like you do is fine. Just that one little bit, I was just like, yeah, I like that. That was good.
Yep, summed it up, mate. He's done it.
Yeah, that was it. Also, this other little bit. Homophobia and racism are the modern terms. Though if you mentioned homophobia to my dad, he would have thought it was the new album by The Who. So we're off to a winner already.
I got...
Do we want unremarkable blokes as our pop stars? Surely you'd rather have Prince than an utter nutter like Bjork than the latest nobody on auto-tune. Danny.
It's a point though. He's good.
It's very true. I like him. He's speaking his mind.
He of course he's been in a fair share of movies and TV shows.
Yes, he has. Yes.
When I looked at this, I didn't even recognise half of them. To be fair,
was I have seen some of.
Do you think how many films do you think you've actually seen of Danny Dyer's?
Danny Dyer films?
Yes. How many do you reckon you've actually seen?
I don't know, maybe 15.
What's your favourite?
Favourite? Oh. Me and my sister were talking about this the other day because she pitched an idea to me that me and her get drunk and watch The Business, which is like the second Nick Love film he was in. Yeah. We were both going to watch The Business, but whilst drunk, make notes, and then she was gonna come on and discuss it, and we would just point out sort of drunken things that we'd sort of seen about it. So The Business is one of my favourites.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. I don't know. Severance.
Mine's Severance, man.
Severance, he's pretty good in. I like Severance as well.
That film's so good.
But no, I'd say probably like some of the Nick Love's ones he's done. I think are really good. The Business, I'd probably say is one of my favourite.
I think I'd go. So I would go. Severance.
Actually, as well, I like Mean Machine. You know,
Mean Machine's
Mean
good fun.
Machine's
Mean
pretty
Machine
funny,
is
man.
good fun.
I like him in that.
When he gets the goal at the end.
When he gets the goal at the end, but also when he's when they're talking tactics about playing dirty because they know that the coppers are going to play dirty, so they get Danny Dyer to stand up and be the example of ways you can possibly hurt them, and it's basically him just getting his foot stamped on, his nuts kicked, like kneed, like punches in the ribs and stuff, and he's just like, it gets to about the fourth example, and he just goes, "Nah, hang on, lads, I'm not up for this, you know." And they're just like, no, you're all right, man, you're hard, man. And he's just like, yeah, I am actually, yeah, go on. And then like 20 other examples through, he's like, oh, fucking hell, like, it's brilliant. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'd go Severance, man, because that film's like, mate, it's quite fucking scary at points when I first watched it.
Yeah.
But it's fucking funny.
It's great because it's
violent,
such,
it's
like,
dark.
because you don't really sort of see who the perpetrator is, do you?
Well, it's like a terrorist group, isn't it?
Yeah, like, but you like the entire time, like you're sort of thinking like, oh, like maybe it's like some fucking redneck weird family, or like some, and then like first of all you're just thinking like, oh, maybe it's like a wolf or something like that, and then it's just something completely nuts, like a fucking terrorist group. You're just like, Jesus Christ.
Did you ever see the one he did with Gillian Anderson?
Yes.
I only saw half of it. I don't remember.
I did. It's a bit of an odd one, really.
Are they a couple in it?
Nah, so he goes over, he's in it, he plays a person, I guess, working for like a security firm, and he's setting up a bunch of like security cameras for her in her place.
I bet he was well stoked when he got the role of Gillian Anderson.
I would have been fucking stoked. Yeah. She's still hot now.
Yeah.
And so like she comes home and she's just like basically said, yeah, I'm going out, get this fixed and stuff. And then when she comes home, he's just like asleep on a sunbed with his hand down his pants and half a spliff in his hand. And then it's just like, she's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, well, I have to go and get ready. And he's like setting up her shit still, and basically just sees her undressing in her room because she's asked for security in every room. And then she like comes back out and it's just like, do you want to go to a party? And then they just go off to a party. Like she for some reason has a suit for him.
Oh, nice.
And all this stuff. And they go to this fucking party.
Maybe
and stuff,
Mulder's old suit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Will you go to this? Will you go to this cosplay X-Files evening? And yeah, then like they go to this fucking party and shit, and then like she gets raped in the woods, and he gets the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
It's all fucked up. He has to wear like some weird eye patch and shit. So yeah, it's an odd one. It's fucking odd. I can't remember how it ends.
Well, there you go. And this is Joe describing films again on Your Scene, guys.
That was literally like I managed to just reel out like the first like half an hour of that film in like 3 minutes.
So you haven't seen The Rapture from 2010?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Did you see the Stolen from 2013?
No. There was one that I wanted to see, and it was apparently because I saw he did like a load of plug-in on like chat shows.
Yeah.
You know that what's his fucking name? My mum says I look like him. That fucking comedian. Stupid hair. He's that fucking posh cunt with his stupid hair.
Fucking White House, not White House. Not White House.
Whitehall. Jack Whitehall.
Jack Whitehall.
There was he had a chat show with his dad, and they had mate. It was so good. They had Jeremy Paxman and they had Danny Dyer on this sofa together. It was brilliant. And but yeah, he was on that doing promo for this fucking like almost like revenge sort of film.
I
like
remember that.
His parents get killed, and he wants to find out who did it. I never saw it though, and I forgot.
Was it Vendetta? No.
Yeah,
was it
I think
Vendetta?
it was.
I'm just looking at a list of his films here.
Vendetta, I'd like to see again. Not again. I'd like to see it.
I remember Dead Man Running with 50 Cent.
I never saw that one.
I never saw that one
because it's 50 Cent.
He made a war film, The Trench.
What year was that?
1999.
Outlaw. Quite early on. Outlaw's the third Nick Love film. That was with Sean Bean and shit. That was a good. Actually, that's really a good film. Actually,
he did another film with Sean Bean.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. What did he do?
In 2011, Age of Heroes.
Some questionable titles, isn't there?
The cover's just got Sean Bean on it. And then Severance 2006.
Man, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Danny Dyer's Deadliest Men, 2008 to 2009.
Mate, I swear to God,
1 year.
I've seen probably more Danny Dyer TV shows than I have movies.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Because there's Danny Dyer's Real Football Factories.
Yeah.
Then there was Danny Dyer's Hard Men. And then there was this competition one he did. No, hang on, wait.
Deadliest Men.
No, there was Deadliest
Hard
Men.
Men sounds a bit risque.
There was one he did Deadliest Men, so he did one series of that, and then in the second season it was him spending the night with them. Like there was in the second series he went to who's that famous gypsy guy who was he went on Celebrity Big Brother, Big Paddy fucking.
Oh yeah.
He went and fucking stayed with him on on the grounds that they live on and shit, and it was fucking nuts. So yeah, he's done loads of fucking shit like this, and then this is when the whole joke that I came up with when I was back in Jessop's with this guy, and I was just like, mate, I found this fucking show last night. It was Danny Dyer's Deadliest Men and stuff like that, and then we just got into the concept of just why is it never nice things? It was that had originally been said by Simon Amstel, and it's just why is it never Danny Dyer's Nicest Men and stuff like that. But then we started coming up with ideas Danny.
We all did it, man. We got on Facebook.
Danny Dyer's Danny Dyer's. I'm Danny Dyer, and this is Britain's most expensive cutlery set.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm Danny Dyer, and this is Britain's nicest drawn curtains.
Britain's most deadliest letterbox. Just stupid shit. It was so funny.
I'm Danny Dyer, and this is ham and eggs.
Just out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere. Just, right, mate, that's it.
Cool.
I've done. It's finished.
Here's some ham and eggs. Eat it. Lovely. Ta-ra.
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 Ta-ra. I don't know what, I don't know what he's doing at the moment. I don't fucking what new films he's got.
I think, EastEnders is the thing, isn't it?
It's all EastEnders, isn't it? This film we did in 1999, the World War One, The Trench, might have been stupid, but this cover is really bad, by the picture of it. But is that not Daniel Craig?
Yeah, in The Trench. Yeah, that's totally Daniel Craig. That's weird. Or wait, maybe it's that guy that the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
No, it's an English film, I think.
The main guy in Sons of Anarchy is English.
Oh yeah, no,
he was in that
I don't think it's him.
What was that gay show?
Whoa,
Queer as Folk. That's the one.
That gay show.
What? No, it's got loads of gay guys. It's got loads of gay gays in it.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
No, Queer as Folk.
I remember that show.
Yeah, that was weird. No, it wasn't weird. It was fine. Cut that.
Face palm.
Face palm. It was weird. It was weird because I was 14 when it was on television.
Okay, so Danny Dyer was going to be the whole theme of the show because we don't have that much to say really about Danny Dyer apart from we love him.
Yeah, no, that was just our little moment of thanks.
I was thinking, after being Open All Powers podcast and talking about geek news and talking about trailers and stuff, I was like, man, that time when I showed you the Ghostbusters trailer and you just didn't want to see it. I thought maybe I'll do something like that. I'd show you some of the trailers, a little bit of reaction to some of the upcoming films that people are generally quite excited about. And you probably just don't even even compute.
Well, it's just,
You're probably just like, I don't even
nah.
I don't even know.
It's a bit nah. So this is what? This is stuff coming out next year?
This is films coming out, this year and next year.
This year and next year.
This year and next year. But I'm going to show you the first one. I'm going to show you the trailer to John Wick.
All right.
John Wick 2. Did you see the first one?
No.
I'm quite excited for this film, to be fair.
I know. I mean, I can see that Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yeah, he is.
So what's the first one about?
Someone kidnaps, his wife dies and leaves him a dog.
What? He's a dog?
No, his wife dies and she leaves him a dog, like to be like, look after this dog.
I bet he fell.
Because
I thought he probably thought he'd get a bit of a.
I don't want you to be
bit more
alone.
than a dog.
I don't want you to be alone. So, and then.
So from beyond the grave, she gets a dog?
No. Before she knows she's going to die, so
she knows she's going to die.
And then before,
was it like cancer? Or something?
She was ill. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I thought she wasn't she's not murdered.
So then, no, she wasn't murdered. No. So she leaves him this dog.
So it's not
and
like
then
a
these
revenge
guys
thing.
show up to it is because these guys show up to steal his car, and in the process they kill his dog.
Ooh.
And then he's like, "Fuck you," and he goes and gets them all.
Okay.
So I don't know what the sequel's about, but he gets a cat. He comes out. He gets a cat. He comes out of retirement in the first one to revenge. Yeah. And he rounded that up.
Maybe
well.
he's just really sick and tired of all this animal cruelty.
He did a good job in the first one, and now this one. John Wick Chapter 2.
The growling. Oh, he's in Rome now. All because of a dead dog.
He's enjoying the sights.
So he's just gone on a grieving holiday. Tactical. I want a tactical suit.
Mr. Wick, do enjoy your party.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. So now he's got a dog. He's got another dog.
Yeah, he gets another dog.
Wow.
He likes dogs, man.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
He probably
man.
takes them into dangerous situations that he shouldn't, to be fair.
I hope your dog is insured, sir.
He shoots a
He's
lot
fast.
of people.
It's that Neo training coming
Yeah,
back
that's
in.
mate.
Oh, Common's in it. Man, Commons doesn't rap no more. Doesn't need to. Pew, 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 pew. I swear that's like the same brick thing from what do you call it? A brick? What is that? Like a hallway tunnel?
Oh right,
like a brick tunnel.
Yeah. Like a
Same
cave
one
tunnel.
from Blues Brothers. It's back in. Mosh pit.
John Wick. You're not ready.
Oh shit, son. Hey, I've got this friend
Lawrence
called Lawrence Fishburne, and he hasn't done a lot of work recently.
No, he was like fucking
He's in the first one.
Superman. No, he's not in the first one.
I'm gonna give this criticism, which is the same criticism that we received from when we were first put out the Ritz and Dick trailer.
Yeah.
That didn't really tell me what was going on.
Now
I couldn't really.
It's funny you say that because I
couldn't figure out any kind of
messaged
plot in
Gaz
that
from
one.
Open All Powers and was like, watch the John Wick 2 trailer. And they watched it like we did on their show. And they came back and were just like, I don't really know what's happening.
Yeah, there was no explanation. I mean, from your explanation of the first one, I was kind of expecting some kind of hint as to why he's in Rome. For whatever reason, because if he's just there for a holiday, that's ridiculous.
I'm Danny Dyer, and these are John Wick's most dangerous holidays.
We're about to go and meet John Wick. He went to Rome once, ended up with a dog and a load of bullets in his
So
back.
how did that? If you saw that, would you think I'll watch that?
Nah.
No, you'd just be like, nah, skip over that.
No, it's just I don't know. I'm really hung up on the lack of fucking plot. Like it just all it was.
It's a teaser trailer. It's a teaser trailer.
Yeah, but I mean,
They don't give full plot away till like the
That
second
wouldn't-
trailer. Then by the third trailer, they've usually given away the entire plot.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't grab me. Not as a teaser. I just I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I know
So-
exactly what this next fucking
I know you
one
do,
is.
because we didn't have it last time, so I enjoy your reaction to the character in this. We're going to go Justice League now. Joe really doesn't give a fuck about comic book films or anything, but he knows that they all are.
I know enough to get by in a conversation, but not care about it. So if you ever talk to me about this, just know that I'm blagging my way through it without any knowledge.
Comes to the way. People are hungry. Brings fish. Comes on the king tide. That was last
Ah, yes, Affleck.
So there we are. Aquaman.
So Aquaman's in it.
Yes.
Now, now you know. I'll wait. I can wait. Ugh, no, I'm not. Sorry, I can't wait. Right, just pause it, just for a minute. Just pause it. Cool. So, like, we all know Aquaman, right?
Yeah.
I know him from being a gangly, fucking esque, like
You're describing Steve Merchant.
wimping, like fucking living in the water, fucking superhero. Like, I mean, I've seen like I've seen like shots of like the cartoons and shit of like Justice League, and he's not.
I
this,
know about them Justice Leagues.
He's not this fucking giant fucking Hawaiian tattooed dude who's still wearing fucking mascara for Game of fucking Thrones. That's annoying. That's really annoyed me. Because like it's, as well, like no, because in the fucking cartoons and shit, Aquaman's just this ginger little prick who looks like Michael Cera, and it's just they should have got Michael Cera. They should have got Michael Cera to be Aquaman.
Just the comic relief.
Yeah. Now they've tried to. They knew that Aquaman was the weakest ones. They tried to make him look like a giant fucking badass.
Of course, that's what they've done. Yeah.
Oh, good. I get to see it again.
That's why I pressed the button. I didn't mean to put it back.
Like this bit, was it just? It's just slow motion of this guy chugging what looks like vodka, and then just standing.
Yeah.
Just, I'm such a badass. I'm taking on waves.
Gonna catch them waves.
Aquaman,
Alliance to defend us.
eat my shit.
It's very important that I see this man.
Okay.
I've come to see him.
Barry Allen. Bruce Wayne. You said that like it explains why there's a total stranger sitting in the dark in my second favorite chair.
Ooh, quirky.
Oh,
It's quirky.
he's got two favourite chairs.
It's quirky.
See, this is a teaser because you don't see what the first chair is. That's the thing. That's how they get you. You're not badass.
More or less. He said no. He said no. Look, man, I don't know who you are, but whoever you're looking for,
Oh yes, of course. The Flash is the nerdy one. Don't throw that at me. That's basically what he's saying. Why are you doing that? Why are you throwing that at me? Oh, Batman. Oh, he's
sussed it.
Batman. Oh, I see. In slow motion. Because everything I'm seeing right now is slow motion.
I'll take that.
I'm going to grab that.
so you're fast.
No, he's slow. It's just, everything's slowed down. He has the ability to stop time to his benefits.
Stop right there. I'm in. You are. Just like that. Yeah. I need friends.
Ah.
Oh, that's sad. So you want a 50-year-old Bruce Wayne to be your friend? Weird, dude. I knew this guy called Jimmy Savile. You should have been friends with him. But you'd probably be too fast to him, in all honesty. Well, actually, no. He did marathons, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jimmy Savile. Did a bit of running.
Yeah.
He had stamina. All right, Justice League. Justice League.
Yes, his name's Arthur Curry.
Arthur, fuck off. Arthur Curry. Is that Tim Curry's brother?
Yes, that'd be an amazing twist.
That'd be sick.
If he was Kim Curry's brother.
Oh, I'm just really hung up on Aquaman being this really tough badass when he's not.
It's weird. Did you usually like compare yourself to Aquaman then? Is that why? You're like, oh, that's cool. I'm like Aquaman. And now you've seen this Aquaman, you're like, oh, man.
No, I never
Shaking me
gave
confidence.
No, I don't like even showering, let alone being a fucking aquatic superhero. I mean,
Take
Jesus.
them shelves.
But yeah, no, I can't say I'll be seeing that.
What about this Nick Cage episode?
Oh, now this I did watch.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you sent me this.
Yeah.
This looks phenomenal.
It's an army of one with Nicolas Cage, and he looks like he's gone full Cage.
He just gone full Cage with it. Never go full Cage.
No, always go full Cage. I like this one. So,
Already he's screaming. It's like 3 seconds in and he's already screamed.
Faulkner. I'd had so many fantasies about you in high school. I must have gone through about 100 boxes of Kleenex.
That's disgusting, but I'll take it.
so he's He's like a normal, obviously a bit of an odd guy.
This was the only thing
True
that
story.
concerned
yeah,
me.
Russell Brand being God.
I didn't. That's just
I don't
like
like it either. Not a Russell
I don't
Brand
get that
fan.
at all. They could have. There's so many cooler people that could play God, like Nicolas Cage.
They both have an awesome.
No. It's him as this Gary guy, but
John
then,
Travolta should have been God.
No. Oh, that's good.
John Travolta should have been God. So he's just a normal guy who's a bit, obviously a bit
guy.
odd,
He's gone to
but he's
Pakistan.
gone to Pakistan to find Bin Laden, hasn't he?
Amazing.
And this is based on a true story.
Yeah.
What's this? An American's at loose in the slums of Islamabad. He's searching for
Amazing.
Osama bin Laden. He's obsessed.
Damn it.
You afraid of anything? Does anything scare you?
Everything scares him. No, I like the idea of God in this being Nicolas Cage, but Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Oh.
And then he's the Gary character.
You see that motorcycle? We're gonna lead it to Osama bin Laden.
That would be good. Russell Brand as God.
My God! Get in the truck, Gary. Yes, Lord. Don't yes, Lord me. Yes, Lord. I said don't say that. Yes.
He just doesn't even sound like a good actor, does he? He's getting out-acted by Nick
No.
Cage, big time.
Yeah.
Welcome Al Qaeda Crips to my cave.
I want to see this film.
Yeah, no, this looks good, man.
I
That
do
looks
wanna
like
see this.
the director of Borat. I mean, that's got to be good. Is that gonna be in cinemas?
I don't think it is, no.
That's fine by me, because that looks like the best work he's done in a long time.
We're going to go horror.
Oh, they're doing another fucking Ring film.
Yes, they've remade The Ring.
Oh, they've remade the remake.
Yeah, look, I think so. I don't think it's a sequel. I could be wrong, but as far as I'm aware, it's a remake. If you took rings
S.
away, it looked like an advert for Tron, really.
Yeah, or like Duracell batteries. Or something. Hey, you're right. This was fun. This is fun. We should berate things more often.
You should. I'm just showing you.
All right.
I'm Switzerland, remember?
I'm Switzerland. Yeah, but you're allowed an opinion.
That's true.
Out of the trailers that we've seen so far, would you see all the films?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not in the cinema,
No.
but I'd see them.
Fair enough. I'll allow that. I'm not Judge, Jury, and Judge, Judy, and Executioner.
This one, I imagine, I can see this being a film we're going to watch at Ed's probably soon.
Yeah. What do you reckon, like Christmas horror?
Yeah,
Or-
well, I don't know if it holds that.
Oh, we got Krampus to look forward to this year, man.
Every year at Ed's, we do Christmas horror.
Yo, what if we podcasted from Christmas horror this year?
Not all of it, some of it.
We could.
It's my chill day. It's not-
No, just set the just set the mic up.
The
and just
camera?
just set the Zoom mic up and just fucking go.
See what happens, yeah.
I mean, there'll be a lot of silence.
Yes.
But
Snoring.
at the same time, we could just fucking go.
Give it a
Just
go.
let it go. All right, then. Rings,
So I imagine we'll
Rings.
end up watching. So they've called it Rings rather than Ring.
It's classic, isn't it? They did the same with Aliens.
Reboot. Panting
oh yes,
lady.
some breathing.
Panting lady. Oh, get on the well.
That I mean, mate, the original, like to come up with that fucking video is terrifying.
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
So fucking terrifying.
Oh, it's a terrifying video. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. The hand coming out looks good.
Scary.
Come on, we gotta get up.
Oh, happy. Ooh, she went a thong in bed. Happy life.
That was a hot piece of ass right there. I'm not
Happy
even gonna
life.
lie. Ooh, that ass. Watch me.
It's an
Ooh,
email.
I don't like that guy. Oh, it's an email now.
Yeah.
It's gone viral.
Yeah.
Is that Megan Fox?
It's a web video.
Brilliant. Of course it is.
Seconds over, the phone rings, and this boy says,
7 days. 7 days. You've got 7 days to die.
Surely if the phone rings, they would like Skype you now.
Yeah.
Then you get a Skype.
Hey, so I'm gonna die.
I wonder if it'd be like the American remake where it has horses in it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh golly.
Oh, lordy lord.
Rebirth.
Peeling off skin and shit. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's hair. That's gross. Just pulled out like it weren't nothing. Did you watch the remakes or the original?
Yeah, I love the original. Original fucking weird film.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
I didn't mind the first remake. I was quite young when it came out.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch.
It's
the
not
remakes.
great. It's far from fucking great. But
Because then after that they did, what was that other one they did? Fucking, what was it? The Curse or something
they
like
did the
Michelle
Japanese
Gellar.
one. Oh, no, The Grudge.
that? The Grudge, that was it.
They fought each other in like they made a film of them two against each other
That's
recently
so
in Japan.
ridiculous.
Freddy
But that's the kind of-
so it's on the airplane. It's on the airplane.
Oh, mate, of
the videos
course.
appearing on the airplane.
So now everyone's
in-flight
gonna die now because of your selfishness.
Now for the in-flight movie, The Ring. Oh my god, we're all dead.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die. Wow.
It's gonna be one we watch at Ed's.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think we even would. I think I might object to it.
I reckon he'll download it and watch it. Ed downloads every horror film there is.
Yeah, no.
As soon as one's there, he downloads it.
Oh, hang on, wait. You fucking reel it in a bit there, mate. Fucking
Sorry, Ed,
piracy and all that.
sorry. Ed gets every horror film there is.
He just gets it.
He just understands it.
Yes, he's got a massive, massive DVD collection.
All right, we're going Doctor Strange now.
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Going Doctor Strange.
This is the Benedict fucking bollocks,
Yes.
in it?
Yes. It's Benedict Bollocks. Batch.
A patch of bollocks.
You think you know how the world works? You think
I'd seen, like, I think just, like, snippets, and it kind of looks like... I like the Inception-y-esque sort
Yeah.
of bits about it, but... At the end of the day, it's fucking Benedict
That's cool.
Cumberbatch. Just can't see him as a. So it's like it's my feelings about Stephen Merchant being the fucking presenter of like Crystal Maze. Can't see it.
harness energy and
He's like a wizard guy, so I can see him being like a magician, wizardy man.
Quirky.
Yeah.
We're safeguarded against more mystical threats.
come with me.
Come with me.
You'll die protecting this world, Mr. Doctor. Mr. Doctor, it's strange, maybe. Who am I to judge you?
Hannibal there making a. Hey, that looks cool. I'm just.
I am hoping to see that one in IMAX, to be honest with you.
That is. I mean, it does look cool, but like, I don't know. Just like this. I'm not saying it looks shit or anything. But there's still just a part of me with just can't be bothered to commit time to going to see it. I don't know, man. Like I'm just weird with films now because it's just like cinemas are bullshit. Like I just don't. I don't know. It's just got to really grab me if I'm going to want to see it. Like to go to a cinema.
Or if you're sat down and it's put on in front of you.
Yeah, man. Like I mean, there's.
I wouldn't have watched half the
I've-
films I
like,
wouldn't have watched if we went Saturday at Ed's. But
I've-
I've enjoyed them all.
I've watched more movies at Ed's than I have on my own in the last fucking like 2 years. Just gave up. Just like, but I mean, yeah, as I said, they look cool, but I don't think I'll be going to see any of them.
Fair enough. What film would come out that would make you, if you could just think of a film they made that would make you want to go to cinema to see it? Can you think of one? Like a film you as a kid, they're like, oh, the new one, or blah, blah, blah. Would you be like, fuck, I want to see that? What would it take to get you in the cinema, do you
I
reckon?
don't know. I'll tell you what. A Jason versus Michael Myers film,
Nice, yeah.
but the twist is that it's a competition. So basically,
Gladiators.
it's basically who can kill the most people style competition.
That's cool.
Watched by the nation, betted on by the nation, and they're basically just dropped into a small American town.
Yeah.
And they rack up kills, and it follows the people trying to escape, trying to kill them, whatever. That's what I want to see.
That's cool.
Just fucking wreckage.
That's an awesome fucking idea.
That's what I want to see.
Wow. That's cool, man.
Yeah. That would be horror for me. That would be like Jason.
That kind of sounds like
Jason's-
The Purge a bit, but like in a town.
Yeah, man. But it's just like it's
Only
kind of
them
like
two are
that.
killing.
No, but it's also that kind of like fucking Blade Runner, not Blade Runner. Fucking what was the Arnie film?
Running Man.
Running Man. Yeah, that kind of Running Man element where it's just like it's a TV show enjoyed by a nation. Just fucking there's like it's all just done live and shit. Almost that like kind of battle royale sort of survival sort of thing. Like that. I think that kind of thing would be cool. And like they've already done like Freddy versus Jason, so they might as well do like Michael Myers versus Jason.
I heard they were
because they're just
making
like a bit like, you know, they're the two like super fucking human ones. Like,
I heard they'll make a Running Man TV show. Not like,
Yeah,
not
no, I
like
remember
of the
hearing
actual,
something
not
about
of
that.
the actual show. Like they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
drop people in to go. Well, I mean, a show of the film.
I don't know. My interest is swayed due to the general amount of bollocks. But
That's
then
a
like,
fair
but then like, I speak to you or I speak to Chris and they're just like, oh mate, have you seen this film? And it's something I would have known that has come out and I've just been like, nah, fucked it off. Just didn't care. And they're just like, nah, mate, you got to see that. And there are times where I have done it. Mate, you get like fucking 5 years ago, you gave me Serenity. Still haven't watched that.
Hell, I forgot about that.
I've still got it. Still haven't watched
That's
it.
my favourite film.
There you go. But I'm just like, I don't know. There's just something in me. If I sat down and I genuinely put it in to watch it, I'd probably fucking love it. But I'm just like, oh yeah, but like I'm so ridiculous. So like because I'm in that mind frame, I don't sit down because it's almost like I'm forcing myself not to enjoy it. Whereas I've got
Chris
to be
likes
like,
that film too, doesn't he?
yeah, I think so. Probably. I'm just weird. This is why I don't get invited onto podcasts.
Well, this is yours. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine.
This is why Joe's going to launch his own movie podcast soon.
I think
where
I just
tells
think
you
like,
about his day.
I just like I was thinking about something the other day. No, I wasn't. No. No, I
You
was
weren't
thinking
thinking
today.
about something.
I was thinking about Snapchatting an entire day, but then I was just like, no, because it's just going to be me at work, and I can't do that at work.
It's boring.
It'd be
too.
boring.
It is boring.
It would be very boring. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. But I think I overthink things too much in the way of like why I don't go, because I'm just like, yeah, but it's like, and I'm not going to know anything. Blah, like, oh, it's like the fucking second one, or it's like if it's like one of the fucking like superhero franchise, like I don't know shit about it, and then someone's probably going to tell me about it, but I don't really care. Like I just
All you need to know is these 10 minutes I'm going to tell you right now while we queue for the tickets.
yeah.
Right, 12 years
like-
ago in Iron Man.
That's it, man. As soon as someone says something like with that kind of time frame, I'm just like, oh god.
Don't worry, we'll get to the seats by the time I get to 2011 in the movie run. It's fine.
And then I'll explain crossovers afterwards.
If you're lucky, I might even give you a preview of what's to come next year before you've seen this film.
Yeah, no, with the whole like Marvel shit, I'm just waiting for it all just to culminate into just one massive fight where everyone dies.
That would be pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they did like Running Man with the Marvel people.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
The movie,
or like Capcom. Mate, they could do a Capcom versus Marvel crossover.
The movie industry got so sick of constantly making superhero films that they made a show where they just kill the actors like, in character.
That's badass.
Like by
That's
dropping
cool.
them into like a Running Man-esque.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
think it's all a film.
I like
It's
that.
not. It's real.
It's real.
It's real.
What was it? No, I like the idea of them actually doing like a real life like Marvel versus Capcom, but the same kind of format. They just put in there like battle royale style, like one team versus another. Let's just fucking go for it. Do that sort of thing. That'd be cool. I mean, we could go on for the next 2 hours of just pitching like fucking stupid ideas for films, but that's bad.
Or we could do some agony aunts.
Ah, hello.
So here's our advice you didn't ask for anyway. Here is a couple
Our
of
advice,
people
which
who-
you didn't ask for.
People who are in they've been in a spot of agony actually.
I think they got a few bumps and bruises, have they?
Agony.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to you talk to me. I don't want your advice. Just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer: do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for inedible heartbreak. Thank you.
My girlfriend. I'm not really good at doing the voices for these. Considering I'm doing a radio
You
play.
need to mix it up.
I do.
You need to try and mix it up.
I do high or I do like that sort of
Maybe
one.
try accents.
That's bad. I can't do accents.
Accents are always good.
I dare not try.
Or like you need maybe think about like a region of England. Try Welsh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh no, I can see that going
Yeah,
bad.
it's all going to go bad. And there's Welsh in my family, so
Oh shit! You don't want to
I
annoy
should
them
be good
and
at it.
you don't
I
want to
should-
annoy them
I should-
and the Italians.
I should be good at it. I am pretty good at doing a sheep though. It's
Perfect. Do it. Do it in an Italian
in the
accent.
DNA. No Italian. What are you talking about? I'm just going to stick with my normal.
My brother.
Look how big you got. My little JJ. No.
My little JJ.
I'm going to go with my girlfriend had her first child recently, but we are both white and the baby is black. As is a mate I caught her topless with 8 months ago.
What could have gone on?
I don't understand. Just letting you know.
Just letting you know, yeah.
letting you know,
Again,
it's all fine.
No question
Just
whatsoever.
letting you know it's all fine. Don't need any advice. Just telling you that my white girlfriend has just had a black child, and I caught her with my mate who's also black 8 months ago. But it's just a funny coincidence.
Yeah, no. It's
It's
nah,
not. No,
it's not.
that sounds
No,
pretty
you see,
definite.
what's happened there is your girlfriend's had sex with your black friend countless times. Enough to get impregnated by his sturdy
Well,
semen.
actually, apparently, this potentially isn't the first thing we should think about.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I actually have to give the aunt's reply to this one because that's what actually made me
The
choose
aunt.
it. Now, one of you could have a forgotten black ancestor. Don't push for DNA tests without thinking it through. Think of what you could lose.
Just now. Just before you go jump into
Is
conclusions.
Deirdre... Sorry. Is the agony aunt
Nice.
this person's...
Nice cover up.
Is the
We could beep that. Keep it in, but just beep it.
Is the agony aunt this person's girlfriend? I know.
That's a good point.
You know, like
yeah.
he's going to write in, being like, I'm like, fuck, that's me. How can I make him think it's not the case?
Like, well, hang on.
She just took over the agony on paper for one day, knowing he'd written. Just to be like,
she works.
No, there's a simple explanation.
She works for the agony aunt, and she sifts through all the mail. So she responded to that one.
Yeah.
It's like, no, nothing to worry about.
It's one of your forgotten black ancestors. You don't remember, do you?
Fucking no, nah, man. No way.
I would probably say investigate that. To be fair,
Investigate that shit.
I'm being honest because you wouldn't
Secure that shit.
it would
Hudson.
never leave your mind. So you would always think about it. So
Yep. It's
you
true.
know, just,
All the time.
Just put the
All the
just
goddamn
put,
time.
Just put the doubt to rest. Check it out. That's what I'd say.
Put the doubt to rest. I would say your girlfriend has definitely banged men that aren't you,
that's true.
of a particularly darker skinned persuasion.
Don't think she needed much persuading from the
No.
sounds of it.
Nice.
Joe, do you want to do this one?
Do I?
Yes. Why not?
What voice shall I do?
I don't know.
Brother.
He's getting into character here. I'm a brother.
I am.
I'm a
Yeah, no,
brother.
but I am though. Because all I want to do is do just fucking shaky Cockney cunt. Okay, no, I got it. I kissed my sister recently to comfort her after her boyfriend dumped her, and we ended up having sex on the sofa. She had a good job, a flat of her own, a nice car, but her partner was a rat. She's beautiful, but he made her feel worthless. He was always calling her names. When he cheated, he somehow made her feel it was her fault. Nobody in our family has ever liked him. She's 21 and I am 25. She called me one evening a couple of months ago and was in bits. She said her boyfriend had been seeing someone else, and she confronted him and called him, and he called her fat and ugly.
What a bastard.
What a cunt, right? He threw his clothes into a bin bag and stormed out. Moving out. That's it. Classic. Bin bag clothes. You're gone. You're not coming back. Didn't even stick around long enough to put it in a
pack
suitcase.
properly.
Put it in a suitcase. No, I'm out of
Ready
here, mate.
to go.
Bin bag.
Sainsbury's carrier
sorted.
bag out the door.
She was crying and saying that she must be really ugly because she didn't deserve to be loved. I went round there straight away to comfort her. I put my arms around her and cuddled her to reassure her. I told her she is pretty and cute. I kissed her on the lips. She stopped crying and asked if I meant it. I said yes, and kissed her again more passionately.
Why?
We both
Where's your first mistake?
It's your sister. It's your sister. It's your sister. It's not stepsister, not half sister, not a sister-in-law. It's your sister.
Yes.
We both got carried away, went into her bedroom, had sex. It was mind-blowing. Of course it was.
It's always mind-blowing. They always
Yeah,
use
because
the word
you know why it blows your
mind-blowing.
mind? Because it's your fucking sister.
In all these agony aunts, they always describe the sex as
Mind-blowing.
mind-blowing.
I'd
all
like
the
see
time.
as soon as I hear that, it kind of makes me just want to go. Just, what did she do to you?
Yeah, exactly. What was mind-blowing?
I was mind blown about it. I stayed the night in her bed, and we had sex again in the morning.
Ooh.
We both enjoyed it, but agreed it would never. We needed to keep it a secret. I couldn't forget about it though, and I went round 2 days later and talked about it. We ended up in bed again.
Of course.
And it was even better.
Fuck me.
We carried on having
Second
sex.
time's a charm.
We've carried on having sex since then.
Time.
This morning she dropped the bombshell that
You
she
haven't stopped. You're still doing it now. Where I write this letter.
still going.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. This morning she dropped the bombshell that she is pregnant and it is my baby. She wants me to move in with her and live as a couple. Brother and sister.
I think he's getting Jeremy Carl's my advice.
I think, man, I mean, you know, I think, you know what? No, I think do move in with her. And one day when she's at the top of the stairs, just leave, I don't know, just leave a shoe, something discard. Just don't have a baby together is what I'm saying, but just in a really horrible way that makes you feel like you should get rid of it. Just, oh, that's not good.
It's a tricky situation.
Greg, your rebuttal?
Well, now, you know, as long as they're happy. And as long as they're paying their taxes.
Greg, I noticed you have 2 thumbs on one hand. Is there something ancestral about that?
No, I found the other one. I liked it so much, I put it on.
That's weird.
Yep.
But I like it.
Yeah, so, you know what? I can't really condone this, to be fair.
No.
It is his fault, though. She obviously was quite
Yeah, of course it's his fault. Actually, no.
I think he's
equally,
pretty much abusing his broken-hearted sister.
No, she knew that it was wrong for her to kiss her, and she shouldn't have so welcomed in. I think they're both as bad. He's bad for making the first move. She's bad for fucking accepting that move and allowing him to lay many a seed in her cervix.
Oh, wow.
That's how it works,
So-
right? No, woob, sorry. Oh.
So, again, did he ask a question there? Did he ask what we should do about it? Or is he just telling us
No,
something?
once again, there was no question at the end there.
He's
He wrote in with a situation that's going on with his life without needing it to be solved. He's just like, hey, hey, ex-aunt, dear beep person. I just wanted you to know that, like, so this is going on in my life. I started seeing this girl. It's my sister. And no, there's no need for details. And you know, I just thought I'd just let you know, it's going really well. We've had sex a couple of times. She had a bad boyfriend. I went over there one night to console her, ended up kissing her. She sort of welcomed it on, and then I penetrated her.
It was mind blowing.
It was mind blowing. It really was mind blowing. It was
mind blowing.
It was quite
pretty good.
Really was quite something. She had fingers just went places. It was remarkable, absolutely remarkable. But sorry, I was just going to say yes. So we had sex once more in the morning as well. Equally, we hadn't showered; it was quite filthy. And well, it's afterwards I just kept thinking about it. So I went back again, and we had sex again, and now she's pregnant. Just thought I'd tell you that's going on in my life.
Yes, well, thank you for telling me.
Good catching up. Good catching up.
To tell me, everything's fine with me. To be honest with you, it's been people keep sending me their situations too much, and I don't reply now. So I'm out the job.
It's not even agony. This is a situation, aunt.
It's just people just boasting all the time about their sexual conquest with their family. No, I haven't got any family.
It's always
so
sex as well, isn't it? It's always, there's never one that's just like, oh, I'm having a bit of financial difficulties right now. Could you suggest anything?
I'm having financial difficulties with my girlfriend, with my sister.
Yeah, it's always someone's mum hates someone, like hates someone else. Don't like them, or there's my new wife hates my kids or something like that.
That's classic though, isn't it?
Classic ones. It's all bollocks.
That's classic.
There's always, oh god. Want something different,
They are out there. I just don't usually pick those ones to read out.
I do like we have to keep a lookout for the ones where it's people writing in saying like, oh yeah, I'm super attracted to this celebrity and it's really affecting my relationship. Those ones are good.
Yeah, I'll look out for those.
Yeah, they're my favourite. There's few and far between.
The celebrity fantasy.
Very rare. I reckon by the end of this year though, we would have found one.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I can find one. They're all out there. I'm just not looking for those. I'm just like
yoink,
incest. Hashtag incest. Yoink. So I'd say So that was. I don't even know what advice we gave there, but
no, we just read out his situation. Oh no, don't have a baby together.
Don't have a baby together. Yes.
Get rid of that thing.
So good luck with that. Let us know what happens.
Please don't.
You never asked us, but.
I sometimes do walk when I'm walking through the streets. I now do sort of think like, oh, there's a couple over there. They're probably brother and sister.
Do you?
Yeah, that happens now.
That's
my life.
Don't
now.
start asking them though.
That's
when
it
gets weird.
No, it's
that's
more of a perception.
Weird. That's when it gets weird.
Sort of thing.
Are you brother and sister? Yes. Ooh.
Are you insinuating? Are you insinuating that I?
Are you of the incest nature?
Ah, yes, you're part of the insinuators, aren't you?
Do you swim in the same pool?
The gene pool.
That was what I was getting at. So,
That's what I was getting at. I like that.
oh, bearing the lead, he's on it.
Good
So,
stuff. Oh, that was a good episode.
yeah, that was a good episode. Thank you for listening.
No, I talked as well.
Yeah, we did. We both talked. Yeah, you got
I listened and I spoke.
There was conversation happening there.
Yeah, that was good fun. I like that. Danny Dyer and shit, and like trailers. We should do more trailers sometime.
Yeah, we should do.
That's a new segment.
Just so you
Show Joe shit.
And you just be like, nah, I wouldn't see it. Nah, I wouldn't see it.
It's all good though.
Maybe I'll watch that.
One day.
To play us out there, so we saw Earthtide did a live gig a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was great fun, man. It was the EP
EP
launch.
EP launch.
Live, loud, and loaded.
Man, completely live tracks, man. Recorded out down the Cox. It sounds fucking awesome. It sounds really fucking good.
Always good.
I've been fucking rinsing it. So at least that's a $5, man. Get on it. Fucking get on Earthtide page. Fucking buy that shit, man. It's like £1 the track. It's fucking awesome.
Message Andrew Nichols and you can buy like he'd probably sort it out. I don't know, iTunes or something. I don't know.
So yes,
it's all hard
out
copy,
there.
isn't it? It's
Yeah,
all like on CD
old
and
school,
shit.
mate. It's all old school, just like the music, man. It's all fucking good.
It's great stuff.
So to play us out, we're
Get your
gonna
dad a copy.
play. We're gonna play.
Your dad will fucking get that for Christmas, mate.
Yeah.
Get that for Christmas.
Who won't remember? Be like, what?
You were like, what? Remember you took your top off that time? Oh yeah,
it was hot.
real old school, real old school, but
school.
new school.
So Saragossa Speedway.
Saragossa Speedway.
Saragossa Speedway is what we're going
Love
to
it.
play us out with this evening.
One of my favourite tracks.
I say it's evening. You could be hearing this anytime. At the moment, for us, it's early afternoon, late afternoon.
Yeah, man, I can't believe we're this fucked and it's what, like 4 o'clock?
It's good.
Fucking hell.
Quit napping.
Quick napping. It is, it's 10 past fucking 4.
Oh, perfect. 20-minute nap.
Shit.
So, to playing us out is Earthtide with Chris Fordry, Andrew Nichols.
And Stephen. And congratulations to Steve, who just had a
Yes.
kid.
Well, he didn't. He didn't.
No, he was part of it,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, he helped, yeah.
He helped, yes.
He only had the kid.
He put up a thing today, sort of like saying home now. Kid's doing great. I think we're going to keep her. And I nearly wrote on it, whoa, hang on there. It's a 28-day returns policy, mate. Give it a thought. Like, you might do something in those next 28 days.
Fuck having to deal with that refund. Right, this is them live down the Fighting Cocks, man. Fucking absolute fucking
Yes.
blast. Rock the fuck out, man. Here we go.
I'm Joe.
Yes, you are.
Let's go Saragossa Speedway. Take a ride along the shores of the snake. And you see it's how this Hollywood take. Take a trip into the kingdom of dreams. Come out and
Seeing Guys podcast is part of Podnose, the UK's leading independent entertainment podcasting network. For episode archives of the All Seeing Guys and all of the shows on the network, visit us at www.podnose.com. You can also follow us on Twitter via @podnose or send us an email via admin@podnose.com.